Hello, this is Nicholas of Ben here with a PK Fire deck profile. I've been wanting to do this deck for a long time. It's my actual deck. It's not something I picked up just to review. As many of you know, I've played BA for a very long time, since Derby Nationals last year. So here we go to the list. I play one Graph, one Seer, one Skarm. I don't feel you need to play more Skarms now. It's so often a dead search, where the best thing you can search off it is actually a Skarm, but you're not allowed to. I then play 3 Farfa. This is now the best Burning Abyss monster. It's the problem remover ever since Beatrice came in. It's become a lot more live. I then play 2 Libics. Libic allows you to leave monsters on field while the Phantom Knights are there without dying. I feel this is also very, very useful. I then play 2 Alich. Alich is another answer. The only problem with it is you have to send it preemptively to an effect activating, because it will resolve in a separate chain after being sent. I then play 1 Rubik so I can go into Virgil. And that is, as far as I'm concerned, all my main deck BAs. Yes, it is. I then play Terrortop engine. I think it's one of the best engines in the game at the minute. So I play 3 Terrortop and 1 Tapton Ball. It's a free Dante, it's a free break sword, it should need no explaining. It's just the engine you play. For my Phantom Knights, I play 1 Gloves, 2 Cloak, and 3 Boots. You only want to see this with one of these. Sorry, you only want to see these with this. I actually still not a massive fan of the engine, because you have to draw it, and you never seem to mill it the perfect way. But I feel the BA monsters that we have now, there's just not enough of them, and not strong enough to win the game. I feel Dante has been power clipped out of the game, basically. I then play 3 Snow. This is a new addition. It allows me to 1 make rank 4s, and 2 it can stop big plays just by being the Book of Moon. So as they go invoke a Rat PA, you can now summon this off it, flipping the Rat PA, meaning they can no longer overlay with it, which is insanely useful. I obviously played Tour Guide. It's still an essential in the deck. For hand traps, I play 1 Ogre and 2 Maxis. The Maxis are there because Zodiac Beasts really struggle to deck things out off the first turn, but you can get so many draws of it that you can then play through their board, which is really useful. I then play Double Allure of Darkness. I don't actually have a third, so I will be playing 3, probably in favour of the Ogre. I play 1 Foolish Burial and 1 Twin Twister. That's it for spells. I don't feel this deck is that hindered by spells, hence there's only the 1 Twin Twister, literally to outvantage Emptiness. I then play Triple Fogblade and 1 Sword. You don't need to play any more. I don't really like this card. I want to play another one of these, but I can't, so I play that one. I then play 1 Anti-Spell and 1 Stun. This is the best trap in the game at the minute, bar none. It's so useful. It can just stop plays, and Anti-Spell stops other things. So yeah, I play 3 Allure of Darkness. I just found my other one. For my extra deck, I play 1 Breaksword. I then play 2 Dante. The third was just, I needed the space for other things. It does make it harder to OTK first time, but needs be to what needs must. I then play 1 Beatrice. This is the best card in the deck. You play 3 of it. If you could play 3 of it, you play 3 of this one. But as you can't, you don't. It allows you to get your Fog Blades. It's basically the Larval Train for the deck. For any deck, actually. And it allows you to just set up your graveyard. It's really good. I then play 1 Dante, big Dante. So when this dies, it summons this. This is a 2/8 non-targetable beater that allows you to cycle your hand. That's also really useful. It's possibly the biggest it's one of the biggest monsters in the deck, if not the biggest. I've just checked, it's actually the biggest monster in the deck. On 2/8, and the non-target's nice as well. And if they do kill it, you get to rip a card from their hand. That's it for Burning Abyss monsters. Oh sorry, and the one Virgil. I left it in Italy. Sorry, Liverpool. I then play the Giga Balloons and the Corbage. This is useful for getting around defense position shit. Because you make this, you then go into this. You can then detach. You'll still get the effects, and it's just nice. I wish you could make a big the Rhinoceros because it's also really good, but you just physically can't make it in this deck. Continuing with the rank 3s, I play Levier. This is also a really useful card because it means you can get the banished PKs back, and just combo off more. I then play Nightmare Shark for OTK potential, and Zemains because it's the only rank 3 with any form of protection at the minute. Like, you make this and they have to kill it 3 times in one turn, otherwise it's popping their shit. I then play 3 rank 4s. I play these 2 as targets for Breaksword. So when Breaksword dies, if you've got Phantom Knights in the graveyard, you resummon them, but 1 level higher, allowing you to make these 2. For the last rank 4, this is a snow target, more than tails. I play 1 Dweller. I feel it's really useful to be able to shut down graveyard effects at the minute. And, well, basically, you're probably playing in every deck at the minute. And then last but not least, I play 1 F-Zero. It's just still really good. It's got protection. They have to spin it basically back to your deck. So yeah, I play that. And that's my PK file list. This is Echoes of Ben, out.